G'day viewers, it's Michael here again and welcome back to SingleRacer. And welcome back to the second video of a three-part series where I take on channel challenges from other channels. And now from that point of view, I hope you don't misunderstand what I'm about to say next, but the reason I actually do channel challenges is because I'm grateful hand on heart for every single one of my subscribers, and I've just noticed, if you look at the top left here, that I've clicked over to 1,300 subscribers, and for all the new ones I welcome you all. But I have to say, when you compare me to the big three, being Chris Hay, Gamer Muscle and even Jimmy Broadbent, I am a very small fish in a very big pond. And so why do I even bring that up? Well, it's because I was hoping that the secret of my channel challenges was that I was such a small channel that no one would actually take me up on them, and I would just rest easy knowing that no one would bother with it. But in this case, unfortunately for me, two people did take me up on it, and that's the video I'd like to present today. So if we take a look at this beautiful, stunning livery that was done by me by a fantastic channel called Unknown Cicineg. He kindly, just out of a random, I don't particularly know why, but he just chose to do a SingleRacer livery for me for the Arbath 500, and I issued a challenge on Bathurst to see if anyone could beat my time. And you know, just have a look at this beautiful car, very stunning. But after that hot lap, two people actually did take me up on it. And the first person who beat my time really upset me. I mean, I'm almost in tears because it was my own sim racing brother, Andrew. I mean, he had the cheek, no, the gall, no, the sheer audacity to beat my time when he asked me not to do any of his RSR world record times because he didn't want to do it again. He didn't want to have to repeat a particular hot lap just to beat my time again, yet he comes and beats me on a channel challenge meant for other people. Okay, I was just kidding there. He was actually doing RSR world records and just happened to start with cars that start with A, and the Arbath, of course, is an A car, so he beat my time. But the one that I really enjoyed, if you haven't seen this channel, I highly recommend subscribing to him if you like hot lap type videos, is a channel called Chuck Does Hotlaps. Now, in my opinion, this guy is an alien driver. His times are quite incredible, and here's his channel here. And like I said, if you haven't heard of him before, please check him out and see if hot lapping videos is something you might be interested in. And so, given that we've had a bit of to and fro on some of my previous channel challenges, and I really enjoy driving against him, he decided to take me up on this one and completely smashed my time. Given that this car has such low power and there's not much to gain, he did an outstanding job. And so in that case, it's understandable if you would ask, well, if this guy's an alien driver and he does some outstanding hot laps, why are you even trying to take him on again? And it's a totally valid question, and my honest answer is normally I wouldn't, depending on the car that he chooses in any particular hot lap. But the channel I mentioned before, Unknown Cicineg, must have seen that previous video, and probably, I'm guessing here, saw this footage here. And so I'm guessing again a bit here, but I assume that in his mind he thought to himself, well, you can't have an Aussie flavoured yellow and green SingleRacer Arbath special edition car and have those red gloves just sticking out. So I'm going to create some special gloves for you, and here they are here, and they are quite incredible. A job really well done, and I can't thank Unknown Sisanek enough for adding the gloves to an already special livery for the Arbath 500. And so to bring this video intro to its natural close, any of you that have never had a tattoo and then got one know straight away that it actually makes you automatically 10% tougher. It's just a natural thing of getting a tattoo. So I figure it won't be 10%, but maybe the racing gloves will make me 1 or 2% faster, or say 1 to 3%. And will that 1 or 3% be enough to beat Chuck Does Hotlaps? Okay, let's find out. And so this is Michael signing out for SingleRacer. I'll catch you next time in the third and final channel challenge video. See you later, and let's go hotlapping with commentary. Okay folks, so the secret of driving this car fast as compared to the Porsche 911 from the previous video is that being so slow but also so skinny and tall and very thin tyres is you have to be so gentle on the wheel. You can't really chuck it into a corner the way you can with the Porsche on occasion. So there are 3 corners that are crucial, and this is the first one, and it's just getting that turn in, but see, easing out of the turn to get the rolling speed momentum to build up as much as possible given its low power output. And it's so crucial on these couple of these long straights to get all the speed up that you can in such a slow car. So there's a concrete driveway here on the left, not that one, but this one here, and I brake, and again turn in as gentle as possible, but also ease out and let the car ease over that line, but just not the right wheels over or you foul the lap. And it's all about being gentle. Here I brake early, slow in, fast out, and let it turn in, get the nose turned in, and now ease it out of the corner and get all that power down, because otherwise you just slide. You probably heard a little bit of slippage there on the tyres as we look over at the Mount Panorama sign. I love that sign when Bathurst is on. And now it's just taking a deep breath and holding it, flying as close to this wall as possible, and especially this one. Oh, you've got to be so brave. But here's the one exception where I chuck it. See, I get the rear end to slide out a bit to get the nose turned. And here's where I didn't go down to second gear this time. I actually found, because in my previous video I went to second gear, but for some reason third seemed more gentle to get it through, and the revs don't drop as much, so you can afford to do it. So unfortunately the other two, Andrew and Chuck Does Hotlaps, might do that too, but we'll just have to see what happens. But flying out, this is the other crucial corner. It's how well you come out of that corner. And I personally believe that approaching the corner doesn't really matter, because I took it quite badly and was in the middle of the road, but I came out of it exceptionally well. So you can come into that last corner just before this straight, perfect. But if you slide as you come out of it and lose all your speed, you've got no speed for this straight, as I hit over 200 kilometers an hour. And this is the third one. This is the other hard one to get right, assuming that all corners you take reasonably well. As we go under the sign there and we see how we do, let's just get this final corner right. I've mucked up this last corner a few times as well, so as we cross the start finish line, let's see how we do. A 2:49.367. Okay, so as we park it up here, and thanks again to Unknown Sisanek for this amazing gloves. Check that out. The gloves just look so fantastic. Let's see now how I did compared to the others on RSR. Okay folks, so let's see if I beat both my brother and Chuck Does Hotlaps. Did I do it? No. I beat my brother, who is ARP Sim Racing. I beat him, which, it's pretty easy. But unfortunately, I couldn't beat Charles a la Chuck Does Hotlaps. He's just too good a driver. And funnily enough, Boga, I hope I got that, pronounced that right, Boga, also beat me while I was doing this hot lap, because there were only the three of us in the top three, and I was third, but Boga appeared just as I did the hot lap then, so he must have been racing almost exactly the same time, or maybe he knew that I was online somehow. I don't know if you can do that through Steam, and decided to race as well. And check out those gloves one last time. And one final thank you to Unknown Sis and Egg. So this is Michael signing out for SingleRacer. I'll catch you next time. See you later. And let's have a look at the external camera replay. See ya.